Jonesy, 1972. Such an integral part of the caper. If you don't play well, Big Nick's got to go into the ruck. Was it one of the best games you've ever played for the club?
I would honestly have to say it was. I would honestly have to say that.
Ladies and gentlemen, he played 260 games. Was it 260? Pretty close to it.
Close enough, yes.
Bad ankles, bad knees, suffering now.
Do you think Megan Gale will go out with him now?
I would doubt it. Jones and Gags, the memory that Tim brought up about after the second semi-final replay when Richmond won easily, that there was no feeling of any confidence whatsoever. How did you boys feel after the second semi-final replay when we were beaten badly by Richmond? How did you feel when we won our way back into it by beating St Kilda? What were your thoughts leading up to the big game?
The grand final? I thought we're in there with a chance, but obviously they've gone in as favourites. But I was there at training on Thursday night. Nick said, he pulled me aside, he said, do you want to play in the first ruck? I said, yeah. Christ, yes, I'd love to play in the first ruck. Because I had a hint of a moustache then because it was out, he was anti-Mo's Nick. And he said, and this was early October, we'd had all the draws and the grand final was in October, so we're all halfway into moustaches, growing moustaches again. He said, shave your moustache off in your first ruck. I ran inside and shaved it off anyway there.
Now, Perce, there's an infamous video that comes up when you were coaching with Tony Jewell. Just give us a bit of a summary of maybe a bit of the verb from that.
They're playing the Tigers, of course, in the first quarter, and they clouded one of our players, young Kenny Sheldon, further back.
Right to your mouth.
They hit one of our players at the end of the first quarter, and young Kenny Sheldon, anyway, I stormed out in the ground aggressively, and as I came on the ground, I saw a tall man from the West Indies, Rudy Webster, was in the group for Richmond. And I said, I thought you were a Carlton supporter, you so-and-so, which I shouldn't have said in hindsight. Anyway, he turned around Tony Jewell, he said, what? And he came roaring at me, and I thought, oh no, he wouldn't hit me with 80,000 people watching, would he? And he kept getting closer and closer. And he said, oh, and I said, oh God. And then we slapped each other, heavily. We pushed and then slapped, and then we went away.
You missed him by 4 foot. You're kidding, aren't you?
Shane O'Sullivan saved me, thank God, he was there. Unfortunately, we lost though. Yeah, that was the worst thing. 1974, I played that one.
74, yep.
Yeah. It was a good game, that.
You kicked 10 goals in a quarter and Curly got flattened, didn't he? Yeah.
Keith McKenzie was coach.
Was he really? Oh, yeah.
Keith McKenzie was coach. Only one game and he has an unsullied record.
What are your memories of Ricky McLean?
Me?
Yes, you and
he's a hard puncher.
Well, that was probably...
he hated Vin Wade. Didn't like him.
Actually, talking about Nick and the